So let's just go right on into it, Scorpio, because I do have a really deep message here for you guys. In the heart of your reading, you do have the Judgment card, okay? So a lot of you are really, really taking some serious self-assessment, assessment of your life, assessment of other people, and you are letting go of the past, okay? This is what I see for you guys in the very heart of your reading. Now, with the Chariot right next to it, you guys are really headed in a new direction. You guys are driving this into a new direction, a different direction, and I feel like there is a strong desire to really look at how your life has been going thus far. You know, who are the people that are in my life and how do they value me? How do I value them? Am I doing what I want to do? You know, all of those things that you assess when it comes into your whole life spectrum, and really, really knowing that some of these old patterns, old behaviors, old, relationships, regardless of who they are, if they're romantic, friendships, work, whatever, definitely need to go. And with the Knight of Swords here, this is stressing the truth. So there's going to be some hard truths, some hard conversations that you are looking at in order for you to head into this new direction that you feel is going to better serve you. Okay? So this is your present energy. This is what I'm seeing so prominently for you. Now, what I am seeing is what has prompted all of this is that, there has been something that has awakened inside of you that says, you need to make a plan. You really need to make a plan for either a new beginning or to create some type of abundance for yourself. For some of you, this plan does involve someone that you have children with. This could be someone that is possibly pregnant. Maybe you're pregnant, or maybe the person you're dealing with is pregnant, or maybe you're just planning on expanding a family. So for some of you, that's related to anything, relating to fertility, or someone that you have children with or hoping to have children with, really making that plan to move things forward in that direction. For some of you, this is just really like creating something for yourself, creating something new. I'm also hearing for a small group of you, this might be, a plan to head in a new direction, other than what your mom wants you to do, okay? Or maybe, building a new relationship with your mom. But what I am seeing here is this definitely has to do with making a plan for something new, and you are literally going deep within yourself with the Hermit card being present here, going deep within to really, really, again, do some soul searching, some self-assessment. So that is what is really fueling this new direction. So once you guys have made this plan of what it is that you want, you've gone, within, you want to create something, you are literally going to drive this home, okay? And while you're driving this into the direction you need to go, there are going to be people that you need to have these difficult conversations with, because you do need to cut the ties, because you do need to have closure when it comes to certain situations. The outside energy that I am seeing here, with the King of Pentacles, this energy could be someone on the outside. Maybe you've met them already, maybe you haven't. But this is someone that is really, really generous, okay? So this could be someone that you're going to meet that is, trying to bring something or to offer something to you. But I do also get the idea that this could also be the prompt to be a free spirit, okay? So again, however this resonates, for you. So this could be something or someone that comes along that really gives you that breath of fresh air, gives you kind of like that permission to, feel free. And maybe it's just the fact that you've had the hard conversations, and in those conversations, the outside energy now around you feels a little bit lighter and you feel free and free spirited because you did allow yourself to let go. But for some of you, I do feel like this is someone that is coming into your space. Maybe they are a free spirited person, someone that's very generous, but you have a little guard up when it comes to this person. I'm hearing because you've just done a lot of letting go of the past and you are trying to head into a new direction, you are a little bit more leery in decision making when it comes to allowing new people in your space, okay? Um, and this is causing you a little anxiety here, okay? With this new energy coming in, with this, this person being really free spirited or offering you something that makes you feel free, or just being really generous. I hear the word generous mostly for the collective, and this is giving you a little anxiety, a little worry, because I don't think that you have the ability to trust as much as you used to, okay? You feel like there are some hidden motives now when it comes to people. And I really think that's because some of the people that were involved in your life, Scorpio, in the last few years have really shown you a different face. And I feel like there's been a lot of people that you've known for a long time and thought that you could trust, that have betrayed you, or maybe not even so deeply. Maybe they've just simply changed. And it's like, maybe I need to make this change. A lot of people have made the change and have decided to go, onto their separate ways. And I feel like you've been hurt along the way. You've been, isolated in certain situations. But now it's like with something or someone new coming in, you do have your guard up a little bit. And, I think here too with the Nine of Swords, you really don't want to be so leery. And I think that is what's making you feel a little perturbed right now, because you're not naturally, someone that just shuts people off from the jump. Like there has to be something that somebody shows or does to you that makes you feel that way. And so now it's like, I have to switch up. I have to be able to, be on guard a little bit more, speak my truth, cut people out of my life that no longer serve me. And it's like, here I just did all this damage control and just really starting this new thing, and out comes, somebody else here. So I feel like you are a little leery there. But, with you having a little bit of apprehensiveness, okay, there's a part of you that also, it's like you feel like this person is very ambitious. This person is very free spirited, and there's something about the person that makes you want to open up, okay, or something about the energy of all of this that really wants to give something a chance here, because it's like, hey, I am trying to start, a new beginning, that sort of thing. So let's just look at the bottom of the deck. I did use my Crystal Visions deck, and then I also used a Rider-Waite deck to clarify. But you do get the victory in this situation here, okay? With the Six of Wands, you do get the victory over this Nine of Swords feeling, okay? But again, you did get the Chariot, the Chariot of that we saw here, moving in a new direction. So what I'm getting from this is you still continue to move forward. You still continue to have the victory. And I feel like you really want a new start. And that means that you are going to have to allow some new opportunities, some new people to come in, and let go of the anxieties, let go of the past, the things that you are fearing re-happening in new situations with new people. And this new person is going to offer you something. You know, we have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, this is possibly a new relationship, or this could be a new partnership. If you're doing business, this could be a new friend that is very like-minded, very free-spirited. This could be somebody that really helps you in the business realm. If you're trying to start a new business, or, a new job opportunity, but someone is going to offer you something new. And I feel like you are going to let your guard down. You are going to be letting go of what happened to you in the past. You are going to have the victory, and this will allow you to move into a new direction here. So let's just get a little bit more clarity of how you can move past this energy. Wow, here we go. Right, like I said, for some of you, this is a career transition. It says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change, okay? All right, so for some of you, this does have to do with, a career change. And for some of you, this just might mean, and I see this all the time, when you start to clean things up in your life, it allows new opportunities to come in. So it doesn't matter, if you let go of a relationship, or you get into a new relationship and now you're happy. It does allow other opportunities to come in when you're letting go. In this situation, letting go of certain situations of the past, emotionally still might bring something in career-wise. So for some of you, yes, this, like I said, this could be a career situation, or just separately, there could be a career transition that does help you. Remember, you're making plans for this new abundant beginning. And if you're wanting to, start a family, or just, become abundant, period, this career change could be something positive here. Let's see what else we have here. What else does Scorpio need to know concerning this situation? Okay, so we do see breathe. It says take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns, okay? We're talking about that here with the Judgment card. We are literally moving into something new. So we're letting go of the old. So you are prompted to just breathe, breathe a little easier. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right, passion. You did get the passion card. It says trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Okay, how appropriate. All right, so very good. So, you really have to trust and follow, okay? In this renewed, area in your life where you're traveling into newer environments, newer waters here, you really got to just trust the process. Okay, so let's get something from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What is our prosperity message here? Let's see. What is the outcome of this offer, this Knight of Cups offer? What is the outcome? Wow. Got 3 cards, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and uncover those. All right, so you've got building blocks, loyal heart, and the here and now card. Okay, so let's go ahead and see number 28. I'm going to read this right from this oracle book. All right, it says, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. All right, it also says, let me just flip the page here. It says, are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Absolutely. I feel like that's what we've been talking about here. This is what's been on your mind. You have been asking yourself the questions, is this serving me? Is this something that will stand the test of time? And I think this is why you are, the chariot. You are making the judgments here. All right. So let's see. 35. Let's see what we have for that. All right. Loyal heart. It says, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will, in turn, commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Yeah, I think that need to come out here, because what we were talking about with the King of Pentacles, and you not really trusting and having that anxiety or worry about, should I let this person in. This is a direct message that this person is someone that is faithful and someone that is loyal. All right. We are just clarifying everything, aren't we? Okay, so let's do one more clarification of the Here and Now card. All right. So it says, everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle everything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has life potential for you to create miracles in your life. Absolutely. That's what we're talking about here with letting go of the past and really moving forward. I feel like the Here and Now card is kind of like the chariot, really just moving forward and, not looking towards the past, just, keep going. So this is the message that I have for you, Scorpio, for the month of March. I think that you guys are headed in the right direction. You guys know what you need to do, what you need to say. And, I think that there's a lot of possibilities once you guys have these hard conversations and make this serious movement and really let go of, the idea that everyone is really disloyal and having that anxiety. There is some real promise when it comes to this new offer coming your way, regardless if this is love, career, partnership, whatever. There is clear new beginnings and abundance here for you guys.